Hi, I'm Melissa Virtue. Welcome to Awakening with me, Melissa. Um, there has been such a flux and flexing of energies and light codes and C codes and all of these things swirling within, without, that I just wanted to share a little bit about what was arriving. So I drew a few cards that I'll share as well, but I keep hearing the messengers, like the bees humming, the center humming, but it feels like a cocoon. It feels like that we are cocooning, individually cocooning things as things are breaking up within. And I see it as light, as if the floor has light coming through the cracks, and the cracks, this light is shining up through the cracks, and the floor is breaking up, and our foundations, right? But they're old foundations, as you may be feeling. But we're cocooning our energies right now, and you may be feeling this flow of all the elements coming in and merging with you, then exiting, right? Like water, for example, coming in, you might feel this flow of water, and perhaps it's very emotional for you. It might be initiatory for you. It might be cleansing. It might be calming. It could be all of it. And then you may feel it move out as fire moves in. And you might feel them dance together before one moves out and the other moves in. But I've been feeling each element coming in, dancing with the other as one exits and the other one arrives. And I feel them offering their medicine, their magic, and taking what's no longer needed. So when water comes in to cleanse, initiate, purify, and bring its codes, it removes the old codes or the old weavings of water, the old cellular structures of water as it moves out, and fire doing the same, and their fire codes, and earth codes, obviously, and air, right? But what's really, I keep hearing, is allowing that to flow, allowing yourself to even move and dance with it. When you feel this coming in, sitting with it can be an overfull feeling, and our bodies will respond. You might feel overloaded. Your body might feel a little bit swollen, or puffy, energetically even, or physically. You might just feel kind of stiff, and it's just the overfull, kind of like overfilling a balloon, and we need to allow it to move. And so when we move our bodies, it allows it to not only transmute and sift and dance through and move out, but to alchemize, and helps us keep moving it through, right? So moving your body, whether that's walking, whether it's allowing you to dance, to stretch, to run, to yoga, whatever. But I do find it important, if it is one of the running or the walking, to still take time to move the pelvis, to move the rib cage, to move the chest, contracting and releasing, to allow the space for the, I want to say, breaking open of the heart, right? But it's more of a breaking the old, like that foundation of the floor, allowing any walls or any tension to break away, if you will. And that's really what they're telling me. To allow a softening with the breath, moving the shoulders, allowing the arms to move, shaking the hands, stretching the head, lifting the heart to the sky and then down to the earth, stomping the feet, or placing the feet down on the ground, or standing steady on the ground, but really feeling your feet on the ground, and the energy anchoring and connecting to Pachamama as you stretch your spine really tall and allowing the spine, that beautiful antenna, that connection, that column of light to connect to both Pachamama and the cosmos. So the divine womb space, right? So really going within ourselves into this cocoon and feeling like that we're incubating, cocooning right now. You may be feeling that, maybe perhaps you're not, but I'm feeling this really incubation, this cocoon moment. And these C codes saying that, you know, I hear the C in saying that the pearls are to be found within, diving within to find that pearl, diving within to find the treasures. We go within, right? We know Venus is in retrograde, but it's a beautiful gift, a sacred gift. And so really discovering what it is that is our pearl, our treasure of that our heart has created, that our womb has created, waiting for us to dive in and discover it and to bring it to the surface. So the treasures don't lie on the surface, do they? Because, you know, that's kind of everyday shiny things distracting us. It's really within that we find the treasure. I mean, buried treasure, you know, the discovery within holds so much. So, you know, really finding time for self-growth, time to sit and listen to self, time to be, more time than you normally might be taking. Or if you haven't been, it's time to take that, to allow yourself to, I'm just going to kind of do some of this right now as it's coming in. These light codes have been coming in different ways instead of light language. Through vocalization, it's been coming in through other ways as well. I move it through with dance, sacred dance, and sometimes it comes in like now as I'm speaking. So the way of diving in and finding that pearl and rising back up out of the depths, out of our emotions, but to uncover that treasure of what it is we truly want to create in our relationships, in our familial relationships, our soul connection relationships, our intimate relationships, relationship obviously with self, but what it is for us that we really want to find and create, to follow our heart. What is it that our heart has created, and we need to find those treasures within, okay? But it's really remembering you're multidimensional, remembering that your dreams are multidimensional. Our dreaming space right now is very fluid and palpable, and more people, more of you may be realizing that your dreams are more attainable, right? You can feel them, you remember them, you're knowing something about them. So even if we're unconscious about our dreams right now, if you're unconscious about what you're dreaming about, you're still being activated by the coding that your dreams are bringing in, because our dreams are coded guidance and messages that are uniquely for you, each one of us. And the more conscious we become of our dreams, the more we begin to work with them, the more we begin to understand them, the more we expand, and the activation within us expands that our dreams are giving us, the codes of our dreams are giving us these activations, these initiations, and the more we begin to allow them to expand in us and awaken and turn on, if you will, and reweave and take those light filaments that they're giving us to create, right? And so being consciously aware of your dreams and choosing to connect and remember your dreams, really vital to your discovering that pearl, vital to your path is open to you. Where do you want to go? What do you want to create? What do you want to weave? What do you want to shine forward in? How do you want to step and seed and plant and blossom and grow? And your heart is telling you, when you sit with yourself, listen. Your heart's connected to your womb, connected to your cosmic portal of creation connected to your thinking, your masculine, your divine feminine, right? So thinking about, feeling, and knowing it's okay to be you. Trust you. Trust your heart. No matter what anybody else is doing, saying, feeling, trust your inner risings, your inner hummings, just like the bee, that inner humming. And something that keeps coming forward is fox medicine and magic, which I'll be posting about soon if you want to watch my Facebook page for that, and my Instagram. I'll be talking about fox magic as well as hummingbird, and more about bee. The bee is such a powerful messenger of the cosmos. They all are. They're all cosmic messengers coming here to teach, anchor, bring in the medicine, the magic of their unique coding and light. Okay. And. But the bee, I keep seeing the hexagram. If you want to take a moment to imagine the hexagram, you stepping into a honeycombed hexagram. What do you find inside? It's like you're stepping into another time and space. This is a sacred space, imagining this honeycombed hexagram, right? And what does it look like? What does it feel like, smell like, taste like? So I offer and invite you to step into this space and see what is there for you. Because this honeycombed hexagram is within you as well, right? I see it as the womb space for all of us energetically. In the chalice, our wombed chalice, it is the beehive. It is the honeycomb hexagram. It's also in the heart. I hear it in the humming rising up from the womb in the heart. And I feel like the hive is the crown, the head as well, the crowned beehive, honeycomb, dripping with the honey and the golden light informing our inner being, right? The light codes from above and this honeyed. And you've heard me talk about this if you've been listening, to some of the things I've been sharing, this liquid elixir of light and life and love. It is a magical, sacred medicine. So feel it within, and then see it almost blossoming from within to without. Or you can see yourself stepping into a honeycombed room, and what does it look like? Maybe I'll put up a meditation or a vision journey of it. If you're interested, let me know. Make comments below. Let me know how you feel about it. I'd really like to know the animals that are making themselves known to you right now. Like I said, for me, it's fox, it is seagull, it's bee, hummingbird. There's all the humming, the flight, the wings, the air elements, the fire and it makes sense to me with the Aquarius and the passion of Leo. So the air and fire elements right now, but also the water, all of them. But with the fox, she's the feminine, the night, the shape-shifting, the allowing us to remember that we're multidimensional, and helping us in that state of, I can't see right now, but I know, I trust the night. I trust the dark womb. I trust diving deep within to discover those treasures in that pearl. And to me, I'll do another discussion about the pearl soon. It's the moon and the sea, and it's many things. So I'll do another one soon, but I'd love to hear from you and how you're doing on your journey right now, how your dreams are revealing and emerging for you. And I send you honeycombed blessings of humming with delight and so much love.